Good morning, my name is Engineer Piyush Pandey and the topic for today's discussion is the power of expression. Ladies and gentlemen, by saying power of expression, I want to say that we must have power of expression in English in our personality. We must be able to express everything successfully in English without making any grammatical mistake because it is the need of today's job market. We must realize the importance of English speaking skills. What happens, ladies and gentlemen, students of professional colleges, they participate in large number of off-campus placement drives, on-campus placement drives, and sometimes they also participate in various walk-in interviews which are going on in major cities of the country. Now they go over there, sometimes they are able to qualify their technical test, their aptitude test, their reasoning test, but when it comes to participating in GD and when it comes to answering the questions of the HR in a face-to-face round, sometimes they make large number of mistakes while speaking English. Sometimes they are absolutely not able to speak English. Because of these difficulties, organizations don't hire such candidates. So what I want to say is, even intelligent students, hard-working students, are getting rejected because they are not able to express their feelings in English properly in front of the hiring manager at the time of campus placement drives and also at the time of off-campus placement drives. And this difficulty is not only limited to participating in campus placement drives and job interviews. Suppose somebody qualifies campus placement drive, some job interview. What after that? After that, the person will start working as an employee of the organization. Initially, he will be given small responsibilities, and as the person grows, as the person gains more experience in the organization, he will be given more severe responsibilities. And what are those more severe responsibilities? As a part of those severe responsibilities, he has to express everything to the clients and customers. There is a possibility that the organization tells you to give presentation in front of clients and customers. There is a possibility that the organization tells you to participate in corporate group discussions with foreign clients. If you are a hard-working person, your organization can also send you to foreign countries for expanding their projects, for expanding their organization. As a face of the organization, yes, it is possible. You may be chosen as a face of the organization based on your intelligence, and you may be sent to foreign nations to promote the organizations abroad. But will you be able to capture this opportunity? Do you have good power of expression in English? If you don't have good power of expression in English, you will lose all the golden opportunities in life. Looking at your intelligence, organization wants you to move ahead. An organization wants you to give greater opportunities, but just because of lack of English speaking skills, just because of lack of expressive power, you are not able to avail these opportunities and the chances of growth stop in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very common scenario that if you have completed your graduation and post-graduation in a particular field, you are already intelligent in that field. And based on your intelligence only, you have qualified the interview of the organization. Based on your intelligence only, you have qualified all the technical and subjective rounds. But if you are not able to qualify the group discussion round, it means you are lacking English speaking skills. And if somehow you get any job inside any organization, you are working fine over there, you are working consistently in a proper way over there. But when it comes to participating in seminars, when it comes to participating and speaking in seminars, when it comes to speaking in front of clients and customers in English, in corporate group discussions, or when it comes to forwarding the proposal of your organization to the client by the mode of PowerPoint presentation, you are not able to speak English, and because of this difficulty, organization is losing crucial clients. So if organization thinks that you are not capable of expressing yourself in English, definitely the organization is not going to provide you great opportunities. So whatever you are doing inside the organization, you will keep doing the same kind of tasks for many years, and there will be no growth, there will be no promotion, there will be no increment in your salary. This is the fact of life, ladies and gentlemen. That is why power of expression in English is the most important thing in life. Right from your college days till you become a full-fledged professional. Even in college days, if you are not able to, as I said earlier, if you are not able to express yourself in English when the HR is asking question in English at the time of campus placement drive, definitely he will feel frustrated and he will not hire you. The HR is asking question in English and you are answering in Hindi. This is not good. Or at the time of group discussion round during campus placement drive, if the HR and other participating candidates are speaking in English and you are not able to speak in English, definitely you will not be hired by the organization. And as I said earlier, anyhow, if you get the job, inside your job, you will not get any promotion, you will not get any increment in salary if you are not able to project yourself successfully during presentations, seminars, conferences, group discussions, which are related to the actual task which you are doing inside the organization. Seminars, GDs, conferences where you have to speak. And what are these situations? These are the situations completely based on the kind of task that you are doing inside the organization. So if you are not able to express your task in English, if you are not able to express in English what exactly you are doing inside the organization, the authorities will think that you are not doing anything. Ladies and gentlemen, when we are not able to express ourselves, nobody thinks that we are not able to express what we are doing. People actually think that we are not doing anything. Always remember this. When you are not able to express in English what you are doing, authorities do not think that your English is bad. Authorities think that you have not done anything. That is the reason why you are not able to explain the things, and that is why they fire you. Or they do not give you desired promotion and increment in salary. That's why always try to have a good power of expression, ladies and gentlemen. Try to improve your English speaking skills. This is the only important thing in life. Whatever subjects you are studying, I am sure you are 100% perfect in those subjects. You are in final year, about to participate in campus placement drive. So I personally feel that all the final year students, whatever courses may be doing, they are highly intelligent because they are about to finish their course. Now only one thing is required to qualify the interviews. They must have good English speaking skills. That is the prime requirement of any organization. And that is the prime requirement when it comes to giving promotion and increment in salary. Now, what are the methods of improving your English communication skills if you are not finding partners in your surroundings? Because majorly India is a Hindi speaking nation, or people most of the time speak in their regional language. So, what can you do in order to improve your vocabulary? First of all, you must improve your vocabulary, because if you are not knowing what words to use in order to express your thoughts, you will not be able to express your thoughts in English. So to improve your word power, try to read large number of motivational books and try to read English newspaper on a daily basis. Then you must know that how you have to express yourself in English while speaking. What should be your face expression? What should be your hand movements and body movements? Where you should make pauses, where you should be slow, where you should be fast. You should also know this thing also. So to understand this particular aspect of speaking, please keep watching English motivational speakers and English news anchors on YouTube on a daily basis. If you watch these people on a daily basis, you will come to know that what should be your face expression, your hand movements, your body movements, your pauses, and the way of talking when you are speaking English. You will become perfect. Now, when it comes to speaking, as I said, the major problem is India is majorly a Hindi speaking nation and very few people speak English on a daily basis in your surroundings. So to eradicate this type of situation, try to speak yourself, try to speak in an empty room. Create your own YouTube channel and speak in English. Pick up any favorite topic of your choice. Or you can also speak in front of mirror, and by the help of which you can see yourself. By the help of looking at your mirror image, you can improve yourself. Try to make eye contact with your mirror image when you are speaking in English. And do one more thing, that when you are speaking, record your voice. Record your voice, and once you have spoken, compare that recorded voice with established English motivational speakers like Shiv Kheda, Priya Kumar, Gaur Gopal Das, Jay Shetty, some news anchor, English news anchor. So try to compare your voice with established English motivational speakers and make necessary changes wherever it is required. If you practice this thing, I promise you, if you practice this thing consistently without break even for 7 days, you will see a huge amount of improvement in your personality. So please follow these steps what I just told you if you want to improve your spoken English. And always remember, improving your spoken English is very much important. It is very much important, ladies and gentlemen, because it is required at the time of qualifying the campus placement drive. And once you qualify the campus placement drive or any kind of walk-in interview and you reach the organization, you become the employee of the organization. After that, the real English game starts. Because if you are perfect in English speaking, only then you will keep getting desired increment in salary and desired promotion in your designation. Always remember this. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video. Please subscribe my channel, ER Piyush Pandey, trainer B.Tech MBA, and please press the bell icon for constant updates. Thank you very much. Have a great day.